Today I'm here with my good friend Kathy Napolitano, and we were talking about entertaining in her backyard oasis here. Kathy, tell me what's going on here. I hear some noise in the background.
So there is some more construction going on at my house. We love our patio and our landscaping so much that we decided this year to expand it and to have a lower level patio. We found that since doing this work, Lori, we entertain much more. We have friends over. We're really, for myself, I'm really looking forward to the lower level. I think it will be a perfect place to have my morning cup of coffee or an afternoon glass of wine. Before we came to Anewalt, we had an ugly old broken down deck that came with the house when we bought our house 30 years ago. And it was useless. We really didn't use our backyard, and we knew we had a lovely space. So we went from nothing that was unusable to this beautiful patio with these beautiful stones with the landscaping that has just turned what was nothing into like an oasis, a beautiful, lush oasis.
Could you tell me why Anewalt's?
Oh, a number of reasons why Anewalt's. First of all, I have worked with Lori Anewalt, and I know their family well, so I know that they are honest and trustworthy people. If someone's coming into your space, you want to make sure that you're comfortable with them. So that was first and foremost.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've also seen work that they have done around the neighborhood, around the community, and it's always been top notch. And anyone I've ever known who's worked with Anewalt has said, you never regret what you do. And it always came back to the quality of the work and knowing that the follow-up, the follow-through, and questions would always be answered. In meeting with Eddie, he really took our personality into account. He asked us, what colors did we like? What feel did I want? How much did I want to garden? Which in my case wasn't very much, but in my husband's case was a medium amount. We wanted it to bloom all year. We wanted scent. And it's amazing to me how much it changes as the seasons change and how much pleasure I get with each change. One thing I really love, Lori, that you guys did is that when you had to bring the equipment in, one of our favorite trees had to be cut down, and it's called the fringe tree. And I said, what I really want is a fringe tree. And Eddie's like, really? I don't know. And we got our fringe tree, which is, and we also have one in the front as well. But it's so pretty, and I love that you listened to what was important to me, that I wanted that tree somehow incorporated into my landscaping. I mean, COVID in that wonderful way sort of gave us back our yard, you know, and had us stay home more than we wanted to. And it's been nothing but good and nothing but pleasurable. And you know, I've told you, I call you, I walk outside, I say, I love my yard. Like, why didn't I do this before? Like, every time I walk outside, I'm so happy.
To us, knowing that we can create beauty in a very difficult time, just energizes us. We're so on fire for that. So it's, you know, projects like this, step one, right? Here was the first part. Now we're having step 2 down there to create your second space.
Yes.
People are looking us up like never before, Kathy. We thought last year was busy. This year is just over the top busy. And what they're doing, you know, is since they can't travel or can't travel far, they're putting their money into their backyard.
Right, absolutely.
And we're trying to get the word out there that whenever you want something done the right way, there's a process you go through. Like you here. You had the design. You had the design process, right? You went through that. You just didn't say, build a walkway over here. It was, where's your property line?
Well, it was.
Where are the boundaries?
What does the water run? How does that go? Let's take a look at what happens when it rains. Is this going to work? What does it look like at different times of the day? The complete project.
People enjoy it more in phases.
Oh yeah.
It's so many people think that's a common thing too. That people think, oh my gosh, we have to do it all at once, and they almost feel ashamed if they don't do it all at once.
No, I think you have to live with it for a little while and then say, what's the next step? Doing this project awakened in my husband his inner gardener. He grew up with a dad who gardens and a family that gardens, and he's always felt too busy to do it. But having this here gave him back, almost like gave him permission to garden again. He wouldn't have done that if we didn't have the base of beauty that we got from Anewalt. My grandchildren will love this. I have a feeling that they'll hopscotch on it. They will. It'll be really fun. It also gives us, one thing we really liked is this gives us a really nice way to come off the driveway into the backyard. I know you say, you know,
Beautifying
beautifying
Pennsylvania, 1 yard at a
one
time.
yard at a time. I'm like beautify my house one area at a time.
I love it.
We're taking our time and we're getting it going. But I'm thrilled with how it's coming. It's exciting. We can't wait for the new part to be finished, and you'll be one of the first people to come and help us break it in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kathy, thanks so much for having us. I appreciate being here in your backyard oasis and look forward to the second part right below us being finished. And if you are interested in creating your own backyard oasis, we'd love to hear from you. Look us up, AnewaltLandscape.com. Anewalt's Landscape Contracting, beautifying Pennsylvania, 1 yard at a time.